pinga foot. When I shoot, tip I do look. I just wanna get money holiday, get to anything. I'm holiday, pinga foot. When I shoot, tip I do look. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, ausashonga. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, oh come on.
Kelly, I'm sorry, you're feeling lonely. Weeksini ngikubhala ngestori abaningi abangitholi bafuna sodawa esemina nyakushiya mayitali baby Kelly I'm sorry you're feeling lonely weeksini ngikubhala ngestori abaningi abangitholi bafuna sodawa esemina nyakushiya mayitali intwana sami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabheka ikhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki intwana sami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabheka ikhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki intwana zami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabhela ekhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki hayi khona phela bengidaki awu bengidaki hayi khona phela bengidaki
Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, ausashonga. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, ausashonga. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke. Zabarabarindom. Aibo. Zabarabaraba. Iso, Aibo. Show baba. Aibo. Acabo.
Entwana sami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabheka ikhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki entwana sami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabhela ikhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki entwana sami zama-2K yama-groovies bangifuna estrategi ngisejivini Chevy Girl uyabhela ikhale ephalini hayi khona phela bengidaki hayi khona phela bengidaki awu bengidaki hayi khona phela bengidaki
Zabarabaraba. Eke sakalashi. Zabarabaraba. Iso. Aibo. Zabarabaraba. Eke sakalashi. Aibo. Zabarabaraba. I just wanna get money holiday, get to any day, and holiday, pinga foot. When I shoot, tip I do look. I just wanna get money holiday, get to any day, and holiday, pinga foot. When I shoot, tip I do look. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, ausashonga. Oneke, amanga, ayatukumeza. Ofeke, oh come on.
This is Share Radio.
Have fun, Nolu knows over here. Catch me Kongo, Lwesivini at 2 p.m. on the Creative Corner. Summit.
On the ones and twos, the threes and fours, and the fives and the six. Ngwana ko gae, ke a go dumedisa. Ke go dumedise, hi to you. Hello, how are you doing? I am good. I am quite good myself, and I welcome you. Ke bua le wena le yo reditseng, le yo shebeletseng from wherever you're tuned in from. Welcome, ngwana ko gae, and this is another edition of the one and only Share Online experience. This is Share Radio, and brought to you by Share Online. And the rendezvous on a Tuesday afternoon, on a weekly basis, is the Creative Corner. And this is where we discuss and talk about all things pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. So, you're hanging out with me, the one and only Musi Mist. And I'm not alone today. Unfortunately, Sis Nolu Knowles is not here with me, but I'm still not alone in studio. I'm still not alone. I am with the one and only Mr. AppleGreen, Tsholofelo AppleGreen, all the way from Momo Snake Park, and he's going to be hanging out with me for the next hour or so, and we are going to be unpacking a bit more about who he is, where he comes from, where he is, where he's been, and where he's possibly moving into with his career in the future. So do stay tuned in. The number to dial if you want to engage with me on WhatsApp via voice note, WhatsApp text messages. You want to perhaps video call me. The number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. And if you want to engage with me across our social media platforms, we go by Share Online on Facebook and all social media platforms. That's Share Online on Facebook and all other social media platforms. So, like I said, I'm not alone, man. I have Mr. Tsholofelo AppleGreen here, and I'll give him a second to introduce himself, say hello to our share mates today, and we'll get right into it. Tsholofelo.
Sure.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm very well, and yourself?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
We really appreciate it. We really appreciate
it. Thanks to you two guys to have me in your space. Eh?
Yes. I was excited when I heard that you're coming through today. Firstly, because we had Tumi, Mr. Direct, last week, September, and he kept mentioning this name, AppleGreen. And so we didn't get a chance to unpack and get to know
who are you
talking about? Exactly.
Because you've been saying AppleGreen, but we don't know what you're talking about.
So Noluthando informed me, no, we're going to have AppleGreen in studio on the Creative Corner. And I was excited, and I went through some of your social media platforms just to check out.
So non-stop.
Not even. But I was just trying to check out AppleGreen and stuff like that. So look, man, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. So how was the weekend?
The weekend was hectic.
Yes.
Yeah, since we had a show happening on Saturday named Mzansi Exposed Talent. It was a third annual this year.
I see.
So it was hectic for me. I was busy up and down. Yeah.
Yes.
Even your team saw the ones who were there by the show. Yeah, they could tell you that next
I see.
You know, when you run a show, more especially when you know the boss, you're being a team leader. Because now I'm a team leader, not a boss. Because as a boss, I'll be just sitting there and like, I'm not doing anything. Hey, do that, you see. So now I need to feel what my team feel.
I see.
So it was a hectic one for me. But all in all, I can say it was a great one. And everything went well, even though some of the things did not go according to our plan. But I can say as soon as the show started, it's a success.
Things came through. Yeah. Things came together.
Definitely. We learn as we go.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. And we spoke a bit last week about what MET is. Mzansi Exposed Talent, right?
Yes.
So he told us a bit more, but I'm glad that someone who actually is the guy behind it is here to explain and unpack a bit more about it. Yes, absolutely. So we're going to get into it completely. There's a whole lot we're going to unpack.
I have the whole time for you guys.
Yes.
I enjoy being in this space.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So Tsholofelo is going to be hanging out with me for the rest of the afternoon, and we're going to get to know him a bit more and what he's about, what AppleGreen fashion is about, where it comes from, how it was inspired, and a whole lot of things, guys. So you know how we we do here on the Creative Corner, where we discuss and talk about all things creativity, artistry, and entertainment. And this is Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online. And like I said, if you want to engage with me, you want to get in touch with me, the number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. And across all social media platforms, we go by Share Online. That's Share Online on Facebook and all other social media platforms. Right now, we're streaming live on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and as well as YouTube. So you can engage with us on all those platforms. Perhaps, look, man, you want to send through your music. I know quite a few guys, Bago Snake Park, have sent through their music.
Yeah, and I also hear their music playing here, which is a great thing.
Yes.
I'm happy for them.
We really vouch for the thing, and we condone it so much. Original, local talent sending through their stuff, you know.
Definitely.
So if you want to send through your music, you can go to www.shareonline. That's www.shareonline, and then when you get there, there's a form that you'll have to sign. And once everything is cleared, you'll submit. There's a box where you'll submit your music, and I promise you, on any of our shows that stream live from during the week, from Monday all the way to Saturday, on any of our shows, you'll definitely hear your music playing. Before we started, the song that we heard was Oh Gare, featuring Slim Tornado and Chuck Norris with the Golden Boys RSA. So you can be just like them and get in touch with us. So what I want to do, is I want to go to a very quick break. We're going to run to the loo, grab a glass of water or coffee, actually, because it's quite cold.
It's quite cold.
It's quite cold. A cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and we'll absolutely see you right after this. Don't go anywhere. Cool stuff.
This is Share Radio.
sesisingenile jikijela ungasabi bade lami ngoba nesathi ayisi ngoba uyazi lezi sinemlani ungawari ebathini bala bona basala senzobili bese bathilana ebathini bala bona basala senzobili bese bathilana
This is Share Radio.
On the ones and twos, welcome back. You're reading from wherever you're tuned in from. Look, man, if you've just tuned in and you've just joined us, you're absolutely right on time. You're still on schedule to catch your favorite number one hit audio and visual radio station. This is Share Online, and the rendezvous on a Tuesday afternoon on a weekly basis is the Creative Corner, man. And this is where we discuss and talk about all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. As usual, you're hanging out with me, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Musi Mist, and unfortunately today I am alone. Well, not really, but technically I am alone. Sis Noluthando is not feeling well, and we really pray and hope for a speedy recovery for her. But I'm not alone. I'm not going to be hanging out alone for the rest of the afternoon. I'm with the one and only Tsholofelo AppleGreen, all the way from Kosnake Park, right here in Soweto, and he's going to be chilling with me and hanging out with me and just having a great conversation. Look, if you want to engage with me, we go by Share Online across all our social media platforms. Right now, we're streaming live on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and as well as YouTube, and we go by Share Online on all of those platforms. The number to dial if you want to call me, you want to video call me, you want to text me, and you want to send me your voice notes, the number is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. The song that we're just listening to right now is Lone Wolf. Let me check for you very quickly. There was Lone Wolf and Beats. Lone Wolf Beats and Tofa Mza saying Badilami. So we are going to be having great music as well throughout the show. So we're going to get right into it without any further waste of time. Tsholofelo,
yes,
once again, man, thanks for coming through. I really appreciate
you guys also to have me here.
Yes, man. So first of all, before we get into anything else, the name AppleGreen. You know,
Yes.
like I said before the break. By the way, you can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Cool
I can
stuff.
hear
Cool
you.
stuff. Last week we had, like I said before the break, we had Dumi and Temba,
Yes,
Mr. Director.
Mr. Director.
Yeah, right. And he kept on mentioning Apple Green, and it wasn't until Noluthando mentioned that Apple Green is actually coming through
Yes.
for the Creative Corner.
Definitely.
Waban. So I was very interested in the name,
Yeah,
first of
yeah,
all.
yeah,
You know, Apple Green.
How did I come up?
How
with
did you
the
come
name?
up with Apple Green, and what was the inspiration behind it?
Yeah.
So please share with us. How is that? Who is Apple Green? What does the name Apple Green mean, and where does it come from?
Definitely, I get that question a lot, and I was
I can
expecting
imagine.
it. Definitely,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, Apple Green is my surname. Actually,
Yes.
it's not a stage name. It's not a nickname. It's my surname. My name is Tsholofelo.
Yes.
Other name is Gift. Then my
Ah.
surname is Apple Green.
Nice.
Yeah, I cannot say maybe I created the name. No, it's from my parents.
I see.
Yeah, so Mr. Apple Green. is the
Tsholofelo
surname.
Gift Apple Green.
Yes, my brother.
But you use the name Apple Green.
Yeah, because most of the people, it becomes so catching to them. Or no,
Yes.
Apple Green. You know, you can't forget Apple Green. It's like, if you forget green, you're like, no, Apple. If you forgot
Yes.
Apple, it'd be like, no, green. You see?
Green.
So it becomes simple to recognize me or to remember me. Because if I say Tsulu, like, which Tsulu? Or if I say gift, like, no, which gift? But when you say Apple Green, like, in the industry, the Apple Green that I thought about is the one that obviously we're talking about, is which is me.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just keep saying, nah, it's okay if you can call me with my surname, because yeah, it's something creative.
It is.
Yeah, it's also unique.
It is,
And it sounds
very.
funny somewhere, somehow.
Very,
with Aibo.
it is,
More
it is.
especially when we convert to our home language. You're like,
Yes.
yeah, Intoni, Chini, what? You see such
you.
things.
I see, but it's very cool, man. It's
Yeah,
a very
thanks,
cool
my
name.
brother.
And
Yeah.
you're right when you say it's very catchy.
Yes.
It is quite rememberable.
True.
And you know, when one says it, and when we think, kana Apple Green ke mang, we don't take too long go gopola gore Apple Green ke motho so.
Yes.
You know, very cool name, man. Like it's
Thank
a very
you,
cool
my
surname.
brother.
The
Thank
fact
you.
that it is your actual surname.
Yes, I didn't create it.
Yeah.
Maybe my adults did, but
Yes.
I don't know how.
Ah,
Yeah.
man, the fact that it is your actual surname.
Yes.
Ke leina la gago.
Definitely.
You didn't come up with it.
True.
You know, I like that.
Thank you, my
Cool
brother.
stuff. So, since you let me share a bit as to who Apple Green is. Tsholofelo AppleGreen is an entrepreneur, an actor, a CEO, and the founder of Rock Apple Fashion, and also the founder of MET being the Mzansi Exposed Talent, which focuses on. Oh, he's also a pageant judge and executive producer of It Is Never Too Early or Too Late.
Yes,
The talk show. Yeah,
Definitely,
we're actually having a
brother.
conversation about it during the break, and we'll unpack a bit about that
Yes,
as
not
well.
a problem, brother.
And he's also a presenter, so a man who wears quite a number of hats.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
definitely.
So Tsholofelo is an artistic person who strives for the future, not perfection, and he strongly believes that each success is an opportunity to others. He's a person who's willing to learn and explore new things in life, as he has realized that in life we learn every day, and every day is a chance of making a dream come true.
Yes,
I like that.
definitely.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah.
I think you are in the right space.
Because
man.
normally ekasi they say if I didn't, but sini mfethu manga winanga namhlanje zama kusasa.
Definitely.
Yeah, you see.
Definitely.
So that's how I consider it in terms of each and every day we try to push and get somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we left it today, we shall continue
So
tomorrow.
qhubeka kusasa.
True.
Absolutely, man. I like that.
brother.
I'm one of those. I had a priest a couple of years ago. He left South Africa in 2018. He left South Africa in 2018,
Yes.
December of 2018. Father Caris.
Okay.
So I'm Catholic. Ke nako
Yes,
Roma,
yes.
man.
Okay, my
So we had a priest, Father Caris, and whenever we'd greet each other, you know, or whenever we'd have conversations, him and I,
Yes.
one of the things that we could not depart from each other without saying is, I try.
Yeah.
And it's something that I still say to this day. In terms of, I get it, hey, Tsholofelo, shapu zeta, I get
Yeah.
grand, man. I'm still trying.
Definitely.
I try.
Yeah.
We try on a
Definitely.
daily basis.
True,
We try,
true.
and we don't
keep
stop.
on trying, definitely.
And I'm an optimistic,
Yes,
and so I'm
interesting.
resonating with quite a lot of what you're saying,
Yes.
and where you're coming from. With
I
the
like
things
it
that
like
you say.
that,
Yeah, man. Like I believe there is light at the end of the tunnel.
True, definitely.
So
Because what we're doing, we're aiming it to achieve at the end of the journey that we're going.
Yes.
So yeah, we cannot start anything in jail for the sake of you starting, because what you do, you'll get the consequences of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that. So let's talk about who AppleGreen is.
Yes.
Tsholofelo ke mang, o tswa ko kae, what are you doing, where have you been, and all of those things.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay, Tsholofelo AppleGreen, which is myself. I'm from Cosy Park.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not far from Dobsonville.
Yes.
I grew here in Soweto. I've been here. I'm a young guy. Yeah, I'm young. If I can say my age, most of you will be shocked.
Look,
but
if you're comfortable,
yeah,
you
I'm
can,
a
if
young
you
man.
don't
You
want
see,
to.
I'm a young man. I'm only turning 23 this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's very shocking, more especially what I'm doing.
It is.
Yeah, so I believe as young as I am, I need to start something. I need to do something. I need to make sure that I try right now to achieve my dreams.
Yes.
I should not wait for a certain age, you see, because if I'll wait until that age, I'll regret. As soon as I'm at that age, you would say, why didn't I start as early as possible?
Yeah.
You see? Yes. So I'm an artistic person. I'm an actor. I'm a contemporary dancer.
Really?
Yeah, I used to do it with Mr. Director. Yeah, I'm the one who said to him, "Now let's try contemporary dance." That's Soweto Theatre. Yes, I'm the guy.
Nice.
Yes, I'm also basically I can say I'm a theatre actor. I'm still venturing into film. I've been doing background acting in different shows, and also I've been shooting short films, Kokasi. You see, yeah. And I'm a producer, actually. Yeah, I'm an artistic person who believes in creating opportunities for other people. Because Mokasi, where we grow, opportunities didn't. Yeah. There's so slim opportunities. So since we all now have an advantage of going outside, grabbing those opportunities, let me bring them back more guys. Because some people are unfortunate to get funds to travel, go to Bojozi, go to Dobsonville, such things. So I'm like, I'm fit. As soon as I get those opportunities, let me bring them back go high. Because they say charity begins at home. I cannot be hosting something in Pretoria or outside Soweto. Meanwhile, Soweto, we don't have such. Meanwhile, some artists need what I'm doing. So I rather say, no, let's start at home. And then as soon as I have done at home, that's when I can branch outside.
Man,
Yes.
I like that. You're still hanging out with me, Musi Mester, and Tsholofelo AppleGreen, founder of Rock Apple Fashion. So we'll still continue with our conversation. The time right about now is 15:30. That is almost 3:15 on a Tuesday afternoon, the 11th of June, 2024. Yeah, man, Mr. Tsholofelo.
Yes,
I like that, man. You're giving off very cool vibes, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me, actually.
Yeah. So, you say you are a creative person, you are an artistic person, and it comes off. True. So when did all of this start? With any of the things or any of the hats that you wear? Where did it all begin for you?
At an earlier age, I can say when I was in primary.
Okay.
Because that's when I started acting. I started acting in primary. There was a gentleman teaching me primary. Actually, where I was studying, there was no acting as extra curriculum or maybe as a subject. So we were doing it each and every time after school. So as an extra curriculum for ourselves. There was no subject that acting because in public school. Yeah, I'm not from the Babs. You might think I'm from the Babs, but now.
Yeah.
So that's when I started to realize, talented thing, let me try push acting because that's something I'm passionate about. Yeah, and then I pushed acting when I got into high school. I didn't get that opportunity with acting because when I started to get into high school, necessarily your acting is extra curriculum. Even the subject. Primary primary school. Yeah. The product
I see.
high school. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, about 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that means some whole.
Not even. No, in the diploma go sneak park and then early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit
Interesting.
familiar.
At least, yeah.
Block 7.
Yeah. Oh, I also stay at Block 7.
I see.
Yeah.
I used to stay
Okay,
outside.
interesting. Because then I stayed outside.
Cool.
So yeah, that's me. That's when I realized, no, another talent. Let me keep on pushing it. And then some of the things I started them in high school when I was doing my grade 10. Yeah, that's when I started Rock Apple Fashion because I was doing commerce. So commerce, you need to do business plan. So I'm like, nah, business plan, I can't do someone's business. I can't rush to your internet and take people's idea and press it down. Let me create my own. What do I love? I love fashion because I wanted to be a fashion designer specifically. So, I was surrounding them like, fashion designer. Are you a straight guy when about such? I'm like, no, in fact, it's not a matter of I'm a straight guy or what, because they know most of the dominating male designers, they're gay and something. There's nothing wrong about that.
Absolutely.
Then I said, there's nothing wrong about that. That's when I started to create Rockable Fashion, which is a brand.
I see.
A clothing brand. It's a long vision that I have, but for now, it's still developing. Yeah, because the whole idea that I have is to have my own factory. Have our grannies, have our 2000s working hand in hand with Bon Barona, because I believe Bon Barona, they know how to design more than us.
Yes.
So it's now we have just that idea, but we don't know how to pick it, like to put it in the picture. Yeah, and then Mzansi Exposed Talent, I started it Nakoya COVID. Fortunate part. I wanted it to be a competition. So I realized, oh no, man, there's so many competitions outside there. Why don't I start something unique, something different? And then I come up with the name Mzansi Exposed Talent instead of Snake Park Exposed Talent or Soweto Exposed Talent, because the whole idea of it is to branch out. Have our own Gauteng Exposed Talent, have something else go province like your KZN Exposed Talent, and then have a one main event whereby the people that we have shortlisted, good provinces, they come together. Maybe we can identify a certain province, or maybe Gauteng, or maybe Cape Town, or Mpumalanga.
Or even move it around.
Exactly.
Maybe the one year in Remo Gauteng.
Yes.
The following year,
we are exactly. You see such thing. Yes. In a way whereby an artist immediately artist on a stage, the artist knows very well when I lay a certain amount after fetsa towards staging, he knows or she knows when all the opportunities that whereby there's share online radio and anymore. They're like, no, in fact, we're interested in you. We want you to come over at our studio for an interview. We have maybe someone else who's running an agency there and be like, no, in fact, we saw your talent. We want to work with you. You see, that's the whole idea about Mzansi Exposed Talent. We don't encourage carrying competition. No, I encourage networking, because as soon as I myself as an actor performing there, comes Mzansi Exposed Talent, there's someone else who's doing poetry. After performance, I saw your talent. I think we can collaborate. You see how Zwite does poetry. Collaborate with maybe someone else who do maybe your soul music or acting. When I'm acting, you do your poetry. When I do my acting, you also do maybe your music on my side. You see such thing like networking. It's the best for me, and I believe networking can do a lot for me. As I believe I encourage that. That's how I get to know most of the people. Imagine I know Zwite knows Share Online. Zwite plugged me with Share Online. Share Online now knows me. You see, it's like in terms of networking. And you see, now I'm hoping. Exactly.
Temba knows.
AppleGreen, like no, AppleGreen, we have the file. You see, exactly. So it's just a matter of networking. And I'm also hoping maybe there are a few artists, but actually there are artists that will be coming here for an interview who performed the Mzansi. I don't know, but I'm just hoping.
No, we will. Absolutely, we'll make it happen.
As I mentioned earlier on before we were on air, I'm hoping the artists the performer Mzansi, they looking my status, they saw my post, they heard what you said, they can submit their music on this platform. You see, it's just a matter of networking for me.
Man.
Yes,
I'm loving it. I feel like the time that we're going to have is not going to be enough. Already I feel like it's not going to be enough.
There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, it is. There is, and I like your energy, man, and where you come from and how you view things and your perspective on the space in its entirety. The collaboration for me, speaks volumes as well. Networking, and honing talent ya rona ya mokasi.
Yes.
And because look, man, we all want to eventually make it to a stage where we are big.
True.
Yes, but but it starts more
Exactly.
as small as we are, as brands,
Yes.
as companies,
You see.
as whatever,
Yeah,
as entertainers, as
definitely.
creatives. It starts somewhere. Never qale kajeko and then kausane,
Set you up
boom,
big.
serenity,
Yeah, it's
you
just a
know.
matter of a journey.
Yes.
Yeah, we take steps. You know, even when you're a child, you crawl before you walk. You see,
yeah.
So
I like
it's
that.
like that.
I like that. I like
Thank
that so
you, my
much,
brother.
man. You are with Tsholofelo. You're spewing knowledge.
Yeah,
you're spewing a whole lot of knowledge.
definitely.
We're still hanging out with Tsholofelo AppleGreen, the founder of Rock Apple Fashion and Mzansi Exposed Talent. Actually, Mzansi Exposed Talent had their third annual event this past Saturday on the 8th of June 2024 out Cosy Park, and it was a cool experience, I'm sure. I mean, I was not there myself. I couldn't be there with the team of Share Online right here at home, but we'll get into it as to how it all began, what happened on the third one, and everything else that has to do with that. So still do stay tuned in. We have so much more to talk about. Right about now, I want to take a very quick break, run to the loo, grab something to drink and keep warm, and we'll be right back with you. So the song that we're going to be listening to right now is Rafiki Rhythms, Bati Guzaguse featuring Mduva the MC and Nkuli Sings. I will see you right after this.
kunjani manje ngithi manje kunjani makuso ngithi chaba kuze makhelo legcina biza bakho abukho ngithi chaba kuze makhelo legcina biza bakho abukho ngithi manje kunjani manje ngithi manje kunjani makuso ngithi manje kunjani manje ngithi manje kunjani makuso
Ishe online inethulela ishe experience music concepts ezobe ngomhla ka-15 June 2024 kanti ke ithikithi u50 nje kuphela ungaphuthela ukuzosibukela bukhoma abaculi bakho benza ezibukwayo ayidibane khona eBells Arts Kitchens.
This is Share Radio.
Have fun, Nolu knows over here. Catch me Kong lwezivini at 2 p.m. on the Creative Corner Summit.
On the 1s and 2s, the 3s and 4s, and the 5s and 6s, welcome back, man. Ki bua lo ena yo shebeletseng le yo reditseng from wherever you're tuned in from. Look, if you have just tuned in and you've just joined us, you're right on time. You're still on schedule to catch your favorite number one hit audio and visual radio station. This is Share Online, and brought to you. This is Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online. And the rendezvous on a Tuesday afternoon is the Creative Corner, and this is where we discuss and talk about all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. As usual, you're hanging out with me, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Musi Mist, and unfortunately today I am alone in a sense. Mrs. Nolu is not feeling well, so we really hope and pray for a speedy recovery for her. If you want to engage with us, the number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. And you can engage with me on WhatsApp. You can send us a voice note, and you can video call me as well and have a conversation with me. On social media platforms, on Facebook, I go by Share Online. That's Share Online on Facebook and all other social media platforms. And I'm not alone still. I'm still hanging out in Tsholofelo.
Yes, my brother.
Mr. AppleGreen. And we're still getting into the conversation. We're still in conversation with him about where he has been, where he's at right now, and where he is moving into in the future with his career and in his journey, man. So, yeah, like you just heard on the 15th of June, we're going to be having the Share Experience music concert out at Bell's Art Kitchen. The ticket for entry is 50 Rand, and we're going to be having people like Aboslo Makoyas with the song Mr. AppleGreen hopefully will be there as well, and a whole lot more who will be gracing the stage, and the Share Online personalities from right here at home. So by all means, I really hope to see you there, Wanakohaye, and we're going to be having so much fun. So cool stuff. Let's get back right into it. Tsholofelo.
Yes, my
yeah,
brother.
Man. Let's get right into it. So I hear all of these things that you're saying, and I'm really resonating, man, and I'm loving it. You know.
Yes.
When you talk about collaboration and networking and working together and growing together, essentially, because I'll tell you one thing more. We had about 2 weeks ago. We had two guys here, MGM and French Boy.
Yes.
And so we were talking Felaka, Gabon and stuff like that. And so we ended up talking about the artist Motopsi.
Yes.
We Rona Motopsi were quite
Yeah,
Wa bona?
okay,
Mang le mang
distancing each
o
other, yeah.
iketsetsa ntho ya gagwe, you know, Musi Mist o iketsetsa ntho ya gagwe.
Yeah, and then this guy who gets
MGM o
it
re,
high,
mang le
mang
mang.
mang who gets it
Go
high.
ska re se gore re thole re spanisana.
Yeah.
Or re bereka kaofela, wa bona, re spana kaofela. So I like the thing you talk about of collaborating and working together.
True.
And teaching each other and learning from each other,
Yeah,
you know.
because that's the whole thing. I can say it's in one umbrella.
Yeah.
In terms of teaching, learning, you see
Yeah,
such,
yeah. I like that, man. So, what so far when I since you studied like
Yes.
what has been the most challenging thing of all of the things that you do, or even I don't know, maybe when it comes to rock fashion Apple, rock Apple fashion,
Rock Apple fashion.
yeah. What is perhaps one of the most challenging things you've found? Ka go rana rock Apple fashion or ka MET or any of the things that you do, Nje?
Yeah, I can say one major one.
Yes.
Actually, it's funds. You know, if you need funds, it's very hectic. Yeah, to get them, and even though when you don't have them, because currently I'm working with no funds. Yeah, I use what I have, and now it becomes a matter of challenges whereby you get people who be like, "Nah, you're lying. You're making money, man," because they see something outside. They be like, there's a lot of money. This guy is eating money. How is it possible for this guy to call this artist, that guest, or have this and this? How come? But it's, as I said to you, it's a matter of networking, communicating with people, you know, making someone to understand your working feature. This is what I'm operating. And now the challenging thing that I'm having, it's having funds. I don't have funds for now. I don't have any source of sponsoring with funds, or getting a financial advisor or a financial donator who be like, no, I'm feature. This is 5 grand or 50 grand. Operate your show, or pay artists, or do anything. Yeah. You see, as soon as you say to people, I don't have funds, they're like, I come next time when you have money. And now it's like, hey son, so it's because of I don't have money. So as soon as I have money, I need to consider that person. You see?
I see you.
Yeah, but I can say that funds, it's a problem for now. And a team, getting a solid team. I do have a team, but we're still learning. I can say my team, we are still learning, all of us, you see. So we still need a guidance. Yeah, whereby we'll have a person who like Mfethu. Now I have been in this industry for so long. So I can guide you guys to operate this and this and this, to run this and this and this. More especially, I can say Saturday, my MCs were still new people in the industry. They are still learning. You can even tell whenever you are there. Like actually when you were there at the show, these MCs, they're still learning, they're still growing. I'm like, Namfetu, Oskaba fella pilo. You see, because
Definitely, yes.
angeke uvuke ekseni so you superstar, angeke uvuke ekseni so you superhero.
Yes.
You need to learn. Start where you have to start. So lebone, I'm giving them an opportunity like Mfethu. Come. Do your thing, to learn there, because I'm still learning. As young as I am, or as an artistic person, I'm not good, or I'm not perfect actually. I'm still learning. But you know, as a human being, you will get those criticisms. What are you doing? You're just wasting your time. We are forced. In life, we force them. If I forced to Zwenzan.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I can say now on my side, the things that I'm doing, they keep me busy. I'm not just sitting here waiting for Share Online Radio to knock on my door and be like, hey, Mfethu, come, Mfethu. I meet them halfway.
Yes.
I have people who communicate with them so that they be like, hey, Mfethu, sizwile ngawe, Mfethu.
Yeah.
You see, siyabona uyapusha, asiqhubeke sipushe, such things. So I can say, Mfethu fans, it's a major challenge. Yeah, and learning, like growing and being patient, you know. But I can say patience is key. Even though you get the criticism after events, you be in depth, you need to cover this, cover that. But I can say when you are at the best stage, you'll be laughing alone and be like, remember we used to struggle. Remember we used to go silande red carpets in a wheelbarrow, silande ngezandla, which is the challenges that we faced after an event. You need to be taking the red carpet because you don't have a car. I don't have it. Yeah, gents, let's work with my team. As long if you're safe. See, what we have, use it in fact to cover the expenses that we have. If there's debts, we will cover them as time goes on when we have money. You see such things. So I can say, well, giving up to me is something that I can't do.
I like the things that you're saying, man. Like I'm resonating, you know, and it's making me think of my own personal journey.
Yes,
you know, my own journey and where I've been and some of the struggles that I've faced.
Yes.
You know, when I work, the day we make it.
Yes.
And now I can believe in.
Yeah.
You see, I didn't take up artistry and entertainment and creativity fair.
Yes.
You know, when Zwita was here, that's why I even got to a point where I felt like I could just get chill.
Yeah, listen to his words.
Yeah, but because I always tell artists, you know, the creative and anyone who's involved in the space, for some of us,
yeah, because some people, I think they're confused by the name entertainment.
Yes.
So they're like, they're just entertaining us, so we're just doing it for entertainment. Kanti, it's a career.
Yeah. Even for me, it's even beyond like a career. It's a calling.
Exactly.
Man. Like this is a
because you can't just wake up and be talented.
Yeah.
Because you know, there's this. I remember, Shabalala. There's a lady by Mitsanka. Yeah. How do I forget her name? But it's Fansai Chabalala.
Okay.
Yeah, she used to work with Skumba called Throwback this day. Gabsile Chabalala.
Oh.
Yeah, she did a video. Yeah, she did a video for artists like our participants in Mzansi Exposed Talent, encouraging them. Yeah, she was like, don't be like that guy who's in the Bible, God gave her talent, and then never decide I will bear talent, while other people buy berekisi. Use your talent to get money, use your talent to live. Yeah, because this thing, it makes us to live.
And
Exactly.
And in turn, I really believe, you know, Mudimo o sharp.
True.
When you don't use the gifts and the talents that he's given you, so it's for me it's a calling, man.
True,
like
definitely.
when you listen and watch Abantu Bafana na Bozwite, you
could
my
tell.
dude, like we are vibrating on a different frequency, a different level. Like this thing is spiritual. In whatever you do, whether it's acting, dancing, it's music, it's fashion, it's a calling. It's a calling, definitely. You know. So I'm resonating with the things that you're saying. How the struggles that we go through. One day when we're big, we're going to be looking back.
Yeah, I laugh a lot. Is it me? Definitely.
And stuff.
Interview.
You know, I used to work with a guy. He goes by the name 17. Sakiwa Wagam Kwebula. And 2020. This is lockdown level 4, level 5.
Yeah.
We did live stream shows for music. Yes. It wasn't anything like this, more interviewing. It was performances.
Only.
And,
it's more like your cypher day.
Yeah, something like that. So we would laugh, man, and we'd have serious challenges.
Yes.
You
see, now you need funds.
So repanda petrol. Okay, petrol kaboma 1. So we'd have the stream so during the day, you know, when people are chilling, the
social media.
Yeah. And then, but the night before or the day before, I prepare.
Yes.
We prepare. Can I equipment?
Yeah, you need to borrow. You need to
Mr. AppleGreen, please borrow us something. Borrow us that, and petrol
and now you need to go buy. And
lockdown. But we would go you know. So when we were sitting, we'd always say, there's a saying that he came up with that he liked, and it also resonated with me.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the memories of now.
True.
So 10 years from now, these memories that we're creating now,
I believe it's a great moment, such things, whereby we're sitting and be like, hey, Mfethu, you remember Mfethu, so look at us right now. We couldn't even get people borrow us their brands or sponsor us the brand it's abone. Look, today I'm able to wear Mpondo. So the guy was like, I'm Mfethu, my guy, take kisses keep I'm giving you. At first you need to ask for such. Mfethu Kopad like I'm fun. You're not known yet, Mfethu. When I wear my brand. But there are those people like I'm Mfethu, my brand is growing. Please grow with my brand. Because they see a vision that we're having and the vision that their brand they're having, you see. So such things, Mfethu, to us, they keep us going.
I like that.
That's what I'll say to me. The challenges that I get, they keep me going, because I believe if it was just the walking in the park, I was like gonna be I'm fine. Let me sleep. I'll wake up in the morning and prepare everything.
Yeah.
We need to hear the struggle, feel it, because I believe the big guys there, big artists or big companies, they started somewhere.
Yeah.
Imagine KFC. For example,
Yeah.
and then you see
all over
the
the
owner
world.
of it. Because I was looking he started KFC, but look at now.
Kentucky
it's a
Fried
big
Chicken,
thing,
yeah.
but it's known the whole world.
It's funny that you say that. This guy Wapatu.
Yes, you see.
He's tapping into
Definitely a lot of things now,
the African market,
You see.
and he's being recognized.
He's maybe
even
probably as time
overseas.
goes on, he will be the ringing guy.
Yeah,
you see.
yeah.
Imagine.
Like he's making things,
So
man.
it's a
And
lot,
bona
my
pathu
guy.
iqalile jwang,
Exactly.
Bona now.
Bona now.
You know,
So
I
the
like
guy is able to sell his shoes ko London.
Yeah.
Like I was inspired by his picture. Was posted like bona kapere di kausu. I just sold my shoes with double the amount. So you can imagine, okay, the rands and dollars. You see,
the
it's
pounds.
a lot. So now the guy is recognized.
Yeah.
Instead of us competing and be jealous, clap hands for others. While you still
absolutely.
care.
And give people their flowers.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
Zwita did
Like
to
Zwita
me.
did to you,
Shout out to
man.
Zwita,
Yeah.
Zwita Sokon.
Absolutely,
Thank you very much, my brother, for such. In fact,
Yeah.
like I'm still shocked to get flowers. Because
Yeah.
since I was born, I never received
one has
flowers.
ever bought you
We
flowers,
even
yeah.
got into an argument with my partner. Like, hey, in fact, now your girlfriend's but he said the flower moment. I'm like, in fact, I'm trying to recall why. So a young brother of mine, like he's a nephew to me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Man.
you see, it's a guy. In fact, it's not like it's a girlfriend or I'm cheating. It's nothing.
And it's appreciation and love.
Exactly. So it's like, in fact, to remember the saying, give the man his flowers while he's still alive. I don't want to give you your flowers while you're dead or so sadly. Yeah, I really appreciate that. To me, it says a lot. Okay, at least the work that I'm doing, there are people who are encouraging it. Like Boswit, imagine a guy giving you flowers. Some them like, there's something fish happening. No, it's not about that. It's like, my brother, keep on what I'm doing. So definitely, I'll keep on doing it.
And we're seeing you, we're recognizing you, we're loving the work that you're doing.
To me, I'm really grateful for that, for what he did.
Yeah. We should learn from such things.
We're growing together.
We should learn Neronite artists, when AppleGreen is on Twitter. Give him their flowers.
Because Zwita was supposed to be there, but he was not there because of other reasons. And they are valid, obviously.
Yeah.
And then he said, like, my brother, instead of saying, they're on the phone, in fact, let me surprise you. I was like, in fact, I got the flowers. And like, Barikizwit, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
And I was talking with him on the phone, like, I'm fit. I'm flower like I'm fitting your bong. So such thing, in fact, also encourages me. I'm fun. Keep on pushing. You're getting somewhere. It's not easy. It's never gonna be
But
easy.
don't give up.
But we're not gonna be giving up.
Yeah.
In fact. So we keep pushing, my brother. Yeah, in fact, big up to him. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. So, I like
my
that.
brother.
Man.
Yeah. A powerful man.
He is completely.
Definitely.
So, Mr. Tsholofelo, how do you prepare for an event? So let's say you're having maybe a showcase for Rock Apple Fashion.
Yes.
Or you're preparing for MET, right? The Mzansi Exposed Talent. What is the process behind that? What is the procedure that you follow when you're planning for something like that? What I'm asking you to do now is think about it for a second, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna get into it when we come back from the break.
All right,
What is the process behind any events that you are, it might not necessarily be MET or Rock Apple Fashion, but any of the events that you are involved in, right? What is the process and the procedure behind it? So, we're still in conversation with Tsholofelo AppleGreen, founder of Rock Apple Fashion and the Mzansi Exposed Talent. And we're having so much fun. I'm getting to learn so much about him, and it's such cool stuff and it's inspiring stuff, man. The energy in the room right now is on another level, man. The frequencies are giving, and we're having a good time. So please do stay tuned in as we continue with the conversation with Abuti Tsholofelo AppleGreen. Right about now, what I want to do is I want to go on a very quick break and grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, maybe water. Oh, look, man, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world out there. Something alcoholic nyana to, liven you up. To warm you up, man. Maybe a coffee and tea doesn't do it. So I'm going to run to the loo very quickly, grab a glass of whatever you're drinking, and we will see you right after this. The song that we're about to play for you now is Eku Ekete, Schoolboy by Schoolboy. The time right about now is 15:46, and you're still hanging out with us. We'll see you after this cool stuff.
It's Emerald Beyond.
I give many reasons why I kiss you. I take it to Jamaica, then me go roll up, smoke marijuana, and we get higher. Then she go shake am, and me go sing am. Then everybody on the chorus and dancing. Baby girl, move, baby go down, baby make you shake, shaky, shaky, shake. Baby girl, move, baby go dance, baby make you knock, 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 knock. If the booty too big, then me go back up, back the booty too small, then me go jack up, hook up, back up and flow, and get the pose. Oh yeah, baby shake on, go again, go again, go again, another Friday night, chilling in Cubana with a girl so fine. And when she dance that dance, driving nigga crazy like la la la. I order 3 bottles, then I get 3 ladies. Order 6 bottles, then I get 6 ladies. Order 9 bottles, then I get 9 ladies. Order 10 bottles, then I get 10 models. Love me, baby, make you love me. Unconditional loving, ain't nothing stopping. Me and you together, we go to forever. Take you round Africa, somewhere in Ebola. Olama, Ebelunumegu, Uchenna, Babalunumegu, Nkando, Ebelunumegu, and see ya, Babalunumegu, Shika, go again, go again,
online inethulela i-share experience music concepts ezobe ngomhla ka-15 June 2024 kanti ke ithikithi u-R50 nje kuphela ungaphuthela ukuzosibukela bukhoma abaculi bakho benza ezibukwayo ayidibane khona eBells Arts Kitchens.
Have fun, Nolu knows over here. Catch me Kongo lwesibini at 2 p.m. on the Creative Corner. Summit.
Welcome back. Welcome to another edition of your weekly conversation. This is the Creative Corner, where we discuss and talk about all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. It's Share Online, Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online, and you're hanging out with me, MOOCEE Mr. My name is Musi Mr. And can I celebrate you?
Definitely.
Yeah, can I celebrate you? Ke na celebrity ya imontlong wa nthola gona la uthengwe ba bitsa Andile, and the end.
Yeah.
Andy Maanzo, he does Kasi Lifestyle and the Broskis of Sotra. Thursday and Friday, and I reckon a celebrity.
Is he the one who does the one with my 2Ks or
no,
is it you?
No, it's not me.
you.
It's not me. It's someone else. He does Broskis of Sotra on Thursday, and he does Kasi Lifestyle on Friday. Yeah. Well, the guy with my 2K also does Broskis of Sotra. He's done a couple of shows that Broskis. So Andile I reckon a celebrity. And come like, hey, you a celebrity. Cool stuff. Noluthando is not a celebrity. I'm the celebrity.
So you know
I am. So on the 15th of June, we're going to be having the Share Experience music concert, and that's where you'll get to be hanging out with us, the personalities from right here on Share Online. And we're going to be having so much fun. The damage or what you have to pay for entry is only 50 rands. And this is where you'll get to experience the music yabo abomduva, abo Slomakoya, Zwita Sonko, Ndlunga Kwabe, and all of the guys that you hear on Share Online on the music that we play throughout the week on the various shows that we have here. So yeah, man, the time right about now is 15:52. It's almost 5 to 4 on a Tuesday afternoon, the 11th of June 2024, and I'm still hanging out with Tsholofelo AppleGreen, and we're still getting into the conversation about where he is, where he's been, and where he's possibly moving into the future. So yeah, man, if you wanna get in contact. Now I understand my brother. Yeah, I'm speaking so quickly. So if you want to engage with us, the number to dial is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758, and we go by Share Online across all social media platforms. So let's get right back into it. So right before the break,
you asked about
the process and the procedure
preparing for the show,
preparing for any of the shows that you're involved in. So please take us through that. What is the thing behind it, man? How do you get prepared for it and the procedure and all of those things?
Yeah, I can say at first I need to understand the vision of what we're doing. You see, because we don't just wake up in the morning and decide it's okay. We're hosting the third annual Mzansi Exposed Talent, or we're hosting a show. We prepare. Firstly, we'll write down what we need for the show and who do we need on board, and draft everything down. Which, okay, how will we get the things that we need? Yeah, firstly, I'll say branding is very important in everything that we do, more especially hosting, because you need to have a solid branding advertisement. You need to have a solid brand before you expose whatever idea that you have in person. Before presenting yourself or presenting the idea that you have at your sponsors or anyone that you need to be on board, you need to draft at first the whole plan. Which, okay, this is the ideal that I have. Mzansi Exposed Talent, we have 5 different categories: your fashion modeling, your music, dance, poetry, and acting. That means we need to target this kind of talent. Yeah, so that means it's more like limiting us, but now we know it's okay, we have this kind of talent, so we need to open auditions or maybe have applications for models. We need to have auditions or applications for musicians, for your poets such as Bozwite, or you see such things. I'm like, okay, what do we do at first? Create a poster, make it trend to everyone. It's okay, this is the people that we need. Meanwhile, marketing has been done on the other side. See, now we're seeking help from other people, whereby we knock to like, hey, if it's Share Online Radio, please host us for an interview so that we can advertise ourselves and advertise what we need and what we will be doing on the day. Then they'll be like, okay, no problem, we'll schedule everything. You text your designers, your brand owners, and be like, hey, Bafetu, I'm doing a Mzansi Exposed Talent. I need clothes to be showcased on the day because there's a bit of a fashion modeling. It's not only about fashion modeling, but it's about talent, whereby I can say invite our artistic people, please come on board to showcase your star. Then someone will be like, okay, what do we get when we showcase our clothing? And I'm like, we're still developing. For now, we don't have an amount to pay you for bringing your clothes on board. It's more like a win-win situation. We're exposing your clothes. We're also getting you to be on board so that you can dress up our models. You see, because now when it comes to fashion modeling, I say it's a win-win situation. Your clothes be seen there. So these models are advertising your clothes. And as myself, as a model, I'm also advertising myself. So basically, I'm telling a story without saying any words because we don't know who's watching there. Someone will be like, hey, I'm interested in this clothing brand. it's a win to a brand owner. And then the other one will like, hey, I want that model to be my brand ambassador because that's what I'm encouraging. The clothing owners that we're showcasing on Mzansi Sports Talent, be like, no, Mr. AppleGreen, we saw this model and that model. We want to work with them. With using our own clothes, maybe be like our brand ambassador or give them clothes, or whenever we do photo shoot, we would like to invite her to be part of the photo shoot whenever we're doing advertising of our clothes.
Yes, sir.
And then in terms of music, we send auditions, or like actually not auditions, I can say perhaps, but applications. Remember, a poster is rotating.
Yes.
So artists will be texting us and like, in fact, I'd like to be part of this show. Somehow we have a target. Targeted was 10 per participant under one category. So 10 participants, whereby we have 10 artists in music, 10 artists in acting. You see such. Because if we get more than 10, it will be like more like time consuming to us, which is what happened on Saturday. End up not performing everyone, like people did not perform Bye. You see now, like in fact, I was there on the lineup, but I didn't perform. What happened? Like, in fact, time consuming, like Nako, it was too short, and then events started late. There was technical issues, you see, team issues, so there was such things. But I can say, in advance, you need to have a plan B, whereby, for example, maybe the MCs come late, there's another MC on board. You see, maybe your team is running short, it's okay if we are 5. There must be people who are juggling day and day and day and day. Yeah. Have a solid team. That's where I can say, after doing such things of the applications, posters, getting texts from artists saying we want to be part of the show, on the side, prepare a team and like, okay, my team, this is what we're going to do. We're now so we're in charge now, we're now in charge more, and then me, myself, and this one, so we're in charge here. And then we have roughly a preparation whereby they call it technical run, which is what we did not have on Mzansi Sports Talent, whereby we come a day before or maybe 3 days before, we do a dry run of the show so that we can see how much time does it take, how long, you see. Yes. I think that's the matter of something that I need to implement.
Yes.
As time goes on, next year when we do another annual, have a dry run. That's when I will also be able to see serious artists. Because if you're a serious artist, you will come on a dry run because you know how important it is. So that you can also see what you perform does align with our team or thing. Exactly. So if you did not come on the dry run, that means you're not going to be part of the show. Because it's so boring to get a text a day before the show. Person says, no, I'm no longer coming.
Yeah.
In the morning, there's something came up. So you see, so these people, they don't take what we're doing seriously. You've been so silent since from 2 months back or a month back. You're now telling me,
week upcoming.
You see such things. So now we need to improvise for such people.
Yeah.
And already I've done a program. So you're telling me a night before outside. Already go program, maybe go know it's an open. So like, now you messing up everything. So I can say dry run is very important when you host.
Dress rehearsal.
Yes, dress rehearsals, they are very, very important.
Or technical run, it is important.
Definitely, because now you have an idea
of what the show is going to look like. It is, completely. And you're right in saying that yes.
Because serious artists will come. The ones who are not serious, they will come with excuses and like, now we have an idea.
I mean, life happens, we get it,
Yes.
And things come up and you might not perhaps be able to make it and stuff. But it has to be a valid excuse.
Exactly.
Show 12 when 8
and my brother, okay, I understand. Somehow, some people might be like, okay, it's fine. Whereby you text me and like, no, I'm fair to, it's cold, I can't come.
What do you know cold?
So what are you trying to say? You're saying to me when it's cold, you're not going to be pushing your dreams.
Exactly.
So you need to be waiting for summer. So you see such things. It's more like to me, this person is not taking what we're doing serious, or maybe it's not taking themselves serious. Because you can't say it's too hot, I can't come. Even worse, we're not hosting outside. We're hosting in the community hall.
Yeah, we're indoors.
You see such things. It's like, okay, I'm fit in the hall, it's cold, but dress warm.
Yeah.
Because if there's this same fetch that we normally say, and most Mr. Director always says, Kuti, when you get an opportunity, consider it and perform as if we are clean.
Yeah, he said that even last week.
Reason because you don't know who's watching there.
Absolutely.
Imagine if I don't even know, someone comes and be like, I'm Fetu. All your participants, Baba Performile, we want to host them under the interviews. That means you have lost the interview. If they say we're gonna give something to all the participants, that means you have lost such thing.
Opportunity.
So now you're like, hey son, if I went there, I was gonna be somewhere. You see, exactly. Next time you wanna participate on the same show that you disappointed last year, do you think you're gonna be considered? Nah, this one Fetu will be wasting our time, our resources. You see, such exactly. So Fetu, I can say something you're being part of. Don't take it lightly because you don't know who's watching, who's listening. Like even myself, right, as I'm talking, I don't know who's watching, who's listening, who's in the studio looking at us right now at my back. I don't know, but I know as if it's okay. There will be someone who will see the interview and like, hey. My guy, I need that person. Even though as I told the number, but text the page or contact you guys and be like, hey, I remember there was this guy. I want to be part of that guy, maybe team or assist with this because Namfetu, anything that you want to help us with, I appreciate. It can be a little thing. I appreciate because I cannot say, because of Kintwenyani. No. Yeah, I appreciate because that's one thing they have taught me.
I'll tell you on Facebook, we have a couple of comments here.
Yes.
This one is coming from Usbusiso Mahlobo, and Usbusiso is saying, "Sure, AppleGreen. I know a person who organizes fashion shows every month, September. So my question is, do you still host fashion shows?" From Usbusiso Mahlobo, the dragon of the airwaves. And then he further goes on to say, big ups to Share Online Radio, giving artists the shine on giving artists their shine to keep the fire burning before we to Share Online Radio is making a big difference to a lot of artists Ekasi from Sbusiso. So man, shout out to you, Sbusiso. We appreciate all.
Depression and suicide are
Yes, Mafetu, this is your
exactly.
So shout out to you. Sure. So he knows a guy that who organizes fashion shows every September. Yeah, so maybe you guys can get in contact and see what you guys can put together.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you mentioned something about exposure.
Yes.
And we talk about that a whole lot. Myself, Nolu.
Yeah.
Noluthando. What is your view on? Hey, Mr. AppleGreen, I have an event that I'm putting together.
Yes.
Please come through and showcase rock apple fashion for exposure.
Okay.
Yeah, or things like that. Or hey, Musi Mist, please come through. I have an event. Yeah, so Musi Mist, please come and perform. And then I'm like, so what is the payment? Thing. Perform, and then the person goes, it's exposure. What's your take on that?
Okay, to me, you need to be, I can say your exposure need to be accountable with a valid reason.
Okay.
Because as soon as to me, you're like, okay, Mr. AppleGreen, please come to my event. We don't have funds. There's an exposure there. I'm asking myself, okay, what kind of an exposure is it? Because I cannot be coming for the sake of any exposure, because the exposure comes in different ways. Yeah, it can be good, it can be bad, you see. So now I need to check if your event or your show that you are hosting doesn't align with what I do. Yeah, maybe you're doing something that is not on what I do, but I need to check also your audience, your target. And then if it says, okay, I see, okay, there's an audience occurring, maybe there's young people, because now most of the time I work with young people, I'll definitely pull up, you see. And then for me, you need to, as I said, you need to give a valid reason for your exposure. Yeah, you cannot just say, to be famous, I'm fair to me. Trust me, if your invite says, hey, Mr. AppleGreen, please come perform, there's an opportunity you will be famous, I'm going to decline it.
I see you.
Yeah, because fame, it's not the thing for me.
I see you.
Yeah, it says to me what kind of fame.
Yes.
If you say fame, networking, then you talking. Because definitely. To me, I said networking does a lot for me, my brother.
I see. Yes, I remember you mentioned.
So us considering things because of another exposure. Ask yourself what kind of an exposure.
I see.
Do a research. Okay, exposure MO, is it what you align yourself with? Because you might be going there and it's something that you don't allow yourself with.
You see, and what you believe in and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I might be coming maybe to a winter fashion show. Summer. So you see now it's a wrong exposure at the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's a great exposure, but it's a wrong time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's kind of reasons that I'm talking about and such disappointments that I'm talking about. So the short sleeve, but prepare the jacket, the bomber,
the hoodie and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I see you, man. I see you, Mr. AppleGreen.
Yes,
so the inspiration behind Rock Apple Fashion. Because you mentioned that you started this when you were in
grade 10.
Yeah, the 10th grade.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's been quite a while, you know.
True.
Because school, you're 23 now.
Yeah.
So it's almost been what, like 5 years of high school.
Yeah, 5 plus.
And go grade 10. So
yes.
Rock Apple Fashion, say like almost 10 years now. It's very close to
almost.
Yeah, to hitting the decade mark.
True.
So I wanna get into that and the inspiration behind it and what Rock Apple Fashion focuses on, you know, and stuff like that. So, but we'll get into that after the break.
Yes.
You know,
interesting.
Yeah. So I like a whole lot of the things that you're saying, man. You're spewing a whole lot of knowledge, and this is what we do here on Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online on a Tuesday afternoon on the Creative Corner, man. We talk knowledge, we spew knowledge, we give information, you know, we teach, we learn from each other.
Definitely.
And it's all about great vibes. So we're still hanging out with Mr. AppleGreen, founder of Rock Apple Fashion, and MET, the Mzansi Exposed Talent. Yeah. And so we're going to go for a quick ad break, and we won't waste much time. So please do stay tuned in.
Sekunjalo, iShare Online inethulela iShare Experience Music Concepts ezobe ngomhla ka-15 June 2024. Kanti ke ithikithi u50 nje kuphela. Ungaphuthela ukuzosibukela bukhoma abaculi bakho benza ezibukwayo. Ayidibane khona eBells Arts Kitchens.
You know you want to join the Creative Corner every Tuesday, where we vibe with the coolest creators.
But nah, you are too busy catching up on Cosy, celebrity news and the headliners on the Trusted Talk Wednesdays at 2 p.m.
Embrace your feminine side with the ladies of Sisterhood Thursdays at 11 a.m. talking about everything women go through.
Join Amatida, Amakrotmani, the broskies of Sotra, fixing the country, one topic at a time. Thursdays at 2 p.m.
Get ready to spice up your sex life on the 8th hour every Thursday at 8 p.m. where we get down and dirty with the hottest topics. It's all things sex.
Start the weekend early with the feel-good vibes of Classy Lifestyle Show Fridays at 2 p.m. Put on your dancing shoes, feel the music, and connect with the best artist Mzansi has to offer.
And if you're still not satisfied, learn a thing or two about living wild, young, and free with Ama2K Saturdays at 11 a.m.
And for all you bookworms, relax your Saturday with On Writing at 2 p.m. where you can learn from the best writers and storytellers.
All this and more on Share Radio, the place to be. FM Nolu knows over here. Catch me Lwesibini at 2 p.m. on the Creative Corner.
On a Tuesday afternoon, the 11th of June 2024. Welcome back to your weekly edition of the Creative Corner. And this is where we discuss and talk about all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. This is Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online. And you're still hanging out with me, Musime, the MOOCEE Mr. and Mr. AppleGreen, founder of Mzansi Exposed Talent and Rock Apple Fashion. So unfortunately, Usis Noluthando could not be with us today. She's not feeling so great. Flu that's been making the rounds lately. And now I was very lucky. Quite early on. So I don't want to find myself in a position where I'm bedridden for a couple of days and I get productive and I get. So we really pray and hope for a speedy recovery for her. Yeah, absolutely. So the time right about now is 16:10. That's 10 minutes 4 on a Tuesday afternoon, like I said, the 11th of June 2024. You want to engage with us, the number to dial for WhatsApp is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. You want to perhaps engage with me personally, like celebrity.
Yeah.
I go by Musi Mist on Facebook and all other social media platforms. That's Musi Mist on Facebook and all other social media platforms. Don't forget, we're still running our ads campaign, where if you want to expose and you want to advertise with us during any of our shows that air during the course of the week, go to www.shareonline. That's www.shareonline, and the list, you get 5 listings for only 100 rands. So for 100 rands, you get 5 listings where your advertisement can be played throughout any of our shows during the course of the week. Same thing goes for the music. If you want to expose your music, you want to have your music playing here, right here on Share Online, you go to www.shareonline, and everything is outlined for you there. Very simple, and you'll submit your music, sign a few documents, and we'll have your music playing with us. So, well, let's get right back into it, Mr. Tsholofelo, Mr. AppleGreen.
Yes, my brother.
I like the name, man. AppleGreen. Yeah, it's very clicky, very catchy, very easy to say, and very memorable. Very cool stuff. So, like I said, what is the inspiration behind Rock Apple Fashion? You know, since Elata Boma 10 years, almost 10 years now, and you started it when you were in high school.
True.
You know, so what is the inspiration? Where does it come from? And what is Rock Apple Fashion essentially about? What kind of fashion do you focus on and stuff like that?
Okay, I can say Rock Apple Fashion is a clothing brand. Okay. But because of funds, I decided to bring it a hold. And then create a marketing platform for young developing projects, whereby you come to us and say, hey, Rock Apple Fashion, we have this idea to host a show or to run a project. Can you please kindly assist us to make this thing possible? Yeah. For instance, there was this show, Miss Freedom Park. We helped them to run the show. It was successfully. There are other projects that we are part of. So we are assisting behind the doors. We don't want to get that spotlight and shine too much as if it is our thing, because it's not our thing. It's more like Mzansi Exposed Talent. It is presented by Rock Apple Fashion. So Mzansi Exposed Talent, it's under umbrella of Rock Apple Fashion. Yes, we also have photographers there. We go to charity events. There's also organizations that we're working with. For example, Put a Smile. It's an organization. They put a smile to young children. How so? They donate with school shoes. They also do movie nights, Cabo December.
Ah, nice.
Yes, probably next June, July. They do this charity drive thing whereby they give school kids the Hlakuta school. Nice. So anyone will be buying shoes, donating to them, and then they donate to current disadvantaged children whereby they need school shoes. Because I believe their main aim is to keep these children going to school, because you know they say education is a power. You know, with education you can achieve most of the things. It's not some people, they might be against to education is the key to success, which is somehow it's a debatable topic. But I can say you need education in other things, because for you to be able to sign whatever agreement that you are agreeing to, you need to be educated so that to be able to read the agreement or the contract, you see. So we help them with taking pictures, we help them with a lot of things behind the doors, you see. As Rock Apple Fashion, there are also events whereby they'll host your Pageant. We go there as Rock Apple Fashion. For you to get in touch of AppleGreen, you need to go through Rock Apple Fashion. You see such things. To get a lot of things, you come to Rock Apple Fashion before AppleGreen, because AppleGreen is not working alone on Rock Apple Fashion. There's a team there. I see. So people, they think, well, Rock Apple Fashion, it's AppleGreen alone. Auntie, it's an umbrella. Yes, I'm not working alone. Of quite a few things. Because some people, they're like, AppleGreen is the one who's eating money, or AppleGreen is the one who's able to do things. Auntie, no, you're getting it wrong. For you to reach me, you need to go through a procedure, because I don't do things alone. See, because now when I knock, I'm not knocking as Mr. AppleGreen. I knock as Rock Apple Fashion. Because things become so simple. Yes.
I see you, man. I see you. So essentially, Rock Apple Fashion is not necessarily just like fashion orientated. It's an umbrella body for quite a few things under it. I like that. So it's a clothing brand, but it's also
having projects under it, like your Mzansi Exposed Talent. There's also a baby coming that has to do with children, but for now it's still being cooked there, so that when it comes out, it'd be like, wow, where did they get the idea?
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that. But when it comes to the clothing specifically, what kind of clothes do you guys focus on?
In terms of our clothing, for now we're still just doing karingi. That the clothes that we are used to. You see how Mpondo, I'm wearing Mpondo, streetwear kind of thing.
Urban streetwear.
Yeah, I can say summer more especially, and then for winter it's only the Togotikida pairing. You see. Yeah, but in the long run, we're having the idea of starting our own design from the scratch, whereby we have designers whereby we draw, or myself, I draw a certain design, and then have people who yes, as I said, Rockable Fashion, the ideal of it is to create job opportunities.
Nice one.
Have a firm whereby there's people designing behind, and have more like your primary level, secondary level, tertiary level.
Yes.
Those ones they are designing there. There's also a department whereby they iron, they package. Last level, there's people that we know, like AppleGreen. They are selling now. They're advertising to people, your models. Yes.
I like that.
So it's a whole idea.
It's an entire thing. It's an entire thing. On Facebook, Mr. AppleGreen, I have Ato Blade. Prod.
Yes.
Mr. Temba Wamita, this name is looking very fun.
Yeah, he's also a photographer. He was part and parcel of Mzansi Exposed Talent.
Nice one.
So the pictures but everybody bona mo ko Mzansi.
Shout out.
Yes, it is ever home.
So I've been saying big shout out to Mr. AppleGreen for giving people opportunities, and I believe it's because you believe that everyone deserves a chance to keep pushing. Mr. AppleGreen, keep pushing, Mr. AppleGreen. That's one. And he goes on further to say, I have a question for Mr. AppleGreen. How do you manage the pressure in terms of balancing the brand and hosting the events? Please advise, as I'm trying to be in the industry. What advice can you give?
All right, that's a powerful question. Yeah, that's a powerful question. And also to myself, somehow, I'm trying to juggle it. As an individual, because it's hectic. There's a pressure under it, but I balance everything. How so? To keep myself positive. That's the main thing that keeps me going. That's what I would say. Keep yourself positive, even though there will be criticism.
Yes, definitely.
Try to find the positive. Try to consider it as a positive way. If they say like, we are forced on what we're doing, be like, it's a bad comment, but to you it should be a good thing, because if you don't force in life, where would you be? So I can say have time for both things. Try whereby you can say maybe 3 hours today you're gonna push your brand, 3 hours for today you're gonna be focusing on pushing the show in terms of how do you combine things, get the sponsors,
the running of the show.
You see such thing. Have a plan. Because if you'll be like you will push it the way it comes, it will be a problem. You see, have a structure whereby what you need, and have a plan whereby you'll be like, okay, today I want to push at least until here. Next week I want to push at least until here. Have like carrying time for yourself. Set a time, okay, at least by January or maybe by November or by December, I want to see this project here. Exactly. And have carrying this season. This season you're pushing this one, and then the next season you're pushing this one.
I see you.
Yeah, because you also need to focus on your personal life.
Yes.
So, and also your mental health, it's very important.
It's important,
because
absolutely.
we go through a breakdown as time goes on. And if you encounter such things, if you're a weak person, it becomes difficult for you. True. So you need to keep yourself positive. That's a conclusion. Keep yourself positive and stay focused.
Mr. Ato, I hope you heard that, and I hope that answered your question, man. Cool stuff, and we're really looking forward to the pictures that you took, man. I can't
Definitely, wait. They will see them on Mzansi Exposed Talent page, and also on mine personally, Rockable Fashion, and also AppleGreen. Yeah,
and I like that. So we have a few minutes remaining. I'm gonna run quickly through some of the questions. So let me ask you very quickly. For the last ones, since you are a model yourself, right?
Yes.
What is the most interesting experience you've had as a model on stage?
On stage.
Yeah. On
okay,
stage.
I can say answering questions. Yeah, that one, because most of the models they'll be you panicking with which question will they ask me? How will I answer the question? You see,
Is
such
this when
things.
it comes to pageantry?
Pageantry, yes, because I've been doing pageantry. In terms of fashion, I've never been done in such things. I've been into pageant. I started pageant 2018. Yeah, I started to enter my first pageant 2018 and I did not make it. But as time goes on, I did because, I can say, as I am saying, Wuti, when it comes to top 5 situation or your top 10 situation, they consider you, it's okay, we are part of the top 5 or you're part of the top 10. Now we have to ask questions. That's the most interesting part because now it's a matter of beauty with brains.
Yes.
It's a matter of, are you able to be creative? Are you able to speak? Yeah, speak yourself, represent the brand because you might be beautiful, handsome outside, but now we need to be able to talk also because when we send you to an interview or when they send me to an interview, my handsomeness won't be talking to me or won't be talking on my behalf.
I see.
But now my brains or my minds will be talking and be like, in fact, you need to answer the question that are being asked. So I can say answering questions is the one that is very interesting because to me, it's a matter of getting there. As soon as I'm within the top 10 and top 5, I'm like, whew, good.
I see.
Because now I know my competitors, they are panicking somewhere.
Yeah.
How will I answer? So now I keep myself calm and collected.
I see.
And I answer the way the question is asked.
I see you. Another one is how do you handle rejection and criticism in the industry?
Okay. As I said, positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, on your criticism and your rejection, I try to get a positive way so that it can get into my mind. Because if you say, no, we can't help you, my brother, I'm like, okay, how do I motivate myself and find a positive manner on it? I'm like, okay, maybe today it was not my day. Yeah, maybe if he helped me today, there's something that he will ask me or need from me I don't have at the moment. So probably next time I'll be able to get the opportunity and go with it. So I'm like, I'm fit to today. It's not your time. As this scripture says, Isaiah 60 verse 22, it says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So I believe in it and I will live with it. So if you say no today, it's not my time. Maybe it's someone's time. My time will come. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's how I keep positivity in the criticism and rejection.
I like that.
Yeah, I try to find positivity.
I like that. I'm also a very positive person. Like
brother.
I really believe in like I get you at the beginning of the show. There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
True.
I'm an optimist, man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like I believe.
Let's try.
We try. I try, my guy.
I tried, but unfortunately I could not reach there.
Yeah.
But probably next time.
Yeah, but I'm staying positive. I'm not giving up. It will happen.
Remember, on my introduction, you mentioned earlier on Ugutini, every day it's another day to make your dream come
true. Absolutely.
So today it's not my day. Probably tomorrow will be my day.
And we keep trying and we keep pushing.
Positive.
I like that. So with all this positivity that you have and all of these things, right?
Yes.
How have you been finding the industry as a male specifically, and especially as a young guy, a male guy, because you mentioned something earlier, there's misconceptions
my brother.
out there, especially for guys who are in the fashion space, the pageantry space and stuff like that. And so how have you been finding the industry as a guy specifically? Yeah.
To me, I've been finding it quite interesting.
Yeah.
And somewhere challenging. Because now, as a guy being a leader, it comes with a lot of demands. Because somehow, you know how people will be. You are a model, you work with girls. Like, this one, there's something wrong. If he's not sleeping with these models, maybe he's a gay. You see such things. So you're like, Shimfetu. You're now fighting such comments.
Yeah,
so I keep, So on myself, I'm like, I'm fit to. Now I live the way I live, and I'm not living it for people.
Yeah.
People will talk if you sleep. People will talk if you are awake. So what you do,
no matter what you do, but
people will talk, my brother. So I keep focused because I know somehow you get temptations.
Yes.
A model will like, in fact, I want to be part of your fashion modeling thing, and then you like, in fact, we have reached the target.
Yeah.
We can't take any models,
anymore.
And then you're like, in fact, Sheba more. You now have to check the guys. You see now, like, you see, those are trials and tribulations. And now I try by all means not to get myself onto such things because in fact, we are a brand. As I said, well, a brand, in fact, it's something important. Branding is something important. Imagine me, I'm like, oh, I fall on the trap. I sleep with the lady. I gave the lady an opportunity. Come the day I speak with my team, they're like, in fact, we said we're taking 10. Oh, I believe we can't take this one. So now I need to suffer the consequences, you see. So I stay focused and I try by all means to see whatever people say about me, negative things, I don't take it to heart. And when they say you're gay, I'm like, nah, I'm not gay. It's up to you. You believe, you don't believe. It's up to you. Yeah, even though it's not a bad thing. If I'm a gay, when is it a bad thing that I'm doing? Because it's not a bad thing.
It has nothing to do with
Yes, I have gays around surrounding me. I chill with those people. We plumber. I take them as my brothers, my sisters. There's no problem with who I am to judge you. You see?
I like that.
Exactly,
I like that. I mean, these are some of the things that we experience in the industry.
You must not fall into temptation.
Yeah, and the misconception is that it only happens to Bocher Banyana.
It also does.
It happens too much.
It does. Because I think it's a matter of, you see this thing of GPV. People turn a blind eye to the gents. They're like, the guy's not getting raped. There's no such. People are getting raped outside. A whole cheetah, a rape out. A whole cheetah rape. Even us, in fact, we get the offers. They're like, I'm fair to come visit me in my office, we talk, and then you get there hoping they will be talking something positive. And then to come, let's meet him after work, see you, maybe sexual intercourse, and like, I'm to I can't, because it's now easy come, easy go. If you fall for such temptations, it's a problem. It has to do with what I said earlier on, when the time is right, the Lord will do it for me. If it's my time, I will shine, because if I do it at the wrong way, or maybe do it in the wrong way, how will I encourage you guys? Or anyone will be like, hey, Mr. Applegreen, how did you make it? And then I'll be like, I can't say it because now I got it in the wrong way, or I got it in the wrong manner. So I'm fair to walk your path.
And then you'll end up
true.
And it makes you a hypocrite, because you know what, I acquired this thing sharp, wrong, you know, when you do this, man, this is what I did, and
then you have a problem with the person who helped you to get such in the wrong way. I'm like, don't see this person like this. He's like, you see such things. So I'm like, in fact, if you do wrong things, it will be difficult for you to encourage these upcoming ones. People who are looking up to you, it will be so difficult for you to encourage them. So keep it clean, be patient, focus. In fact, when the time is right, it will definitely happen.
Mr. Applegreen,
yes.
Before we go, what are we looking forward to with Applegreen and Rock Apple Fashion? What is the goal? Is there anything upcoming we can look forward to? And then after that, any advice you can give to anyone out there trying to get into the spaces that you're involved in, right? Yes. Anyone who is older than you, and guys as young as you are, who are trying to get into the space and trying to get involved and put their work out there.
Yes,
you know, so advice. But the first thing is there anything we're looking forward to? What can we look forward to in the future?
Now I can say, there's a lot coming. There's a lot of project coming, more especially me as an actor. Stay tuned. Probably a project will be dropping soon. There's projects that I'm working with. For now, I'm still acting as a background actor on Generation The Legacy. A lot of people are asking me, when are you talking? When are you? Like when the time is right, Buffett,
it'll happen.
Do it. So see me on your screens most of the time, on Generation, and then on YouTube there are short films that I'm shooting with Batwako Kasi, different productions. You see, I'm trying to get in film industry as deep as it is. I'm still growing. And then if you want to see my work, what I do, check on my Facebook. It's AppleGreen. It's only AppleGreen, and then with the space bar, and then that's it. Apple space bar green. They will see what I upload there. That's my work. That's like I'm clear there. I'm open there. That's my presentation.
I see you.
Definitely. So guys, stay tuned on such thing. For modeling, I'm still on the hold for now.
I see you.
But judging pageants, yes, I'm still judging.
I see. And then in terms of advice that you can offer anyone who's within the space, you know. How do I get in? Mr. Applegreen, how do I get started?
Yes.
I've been trying to get into pageantry, or I've been trying to get into acting, or choreograph. We didn't even talk about that. You're a dancer as well.
True.
Yeah. How do I get into all of those things?
So, guys, I will tell you, first thing that I'll say to all of you who are listening or watching, I'll say it's never simple.
Yeah.
If you can have that in mind, we would see how you're easy. Trust me, you will go far. And take accountability in everything that you do. Don't rush to be where you want to be, because if you rush, you will crash. Take it step by step. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, it will be very difficult for someone else to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So keep what you're doing and keep your head up. Don't be disturbed by anything. Don't fall under trials and tribulations, guys, because easy come, easy go. So make sure you stay focused, because there's this scripture that says, be still and know that I'm God. Involve God in everything that you do, guys. Attend auditions, attend workshops, learn. Try by all means that you learn. Use your data to do research in what you want to be or want to do, guys. Because if you'll be sitting and like, when uyazi, nami as young as I am, or nami as I have achieved what I have achieved, I'm still learning, guys. We do attend workshops, we do attend audition, guys. We're learning as we go. So in all, I can say each success is an opportunity to help others. If you have helped someone, keep on doing it. If you are able to help someone, help those people, guys. Stay focused, know who you are, and never give up in life, Bafetu. But keep in believing in yourself.
I love it. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We should definitely have you back sometime soon.
It's not a problem.
You know, that's what I said to Dumile Temba.
Yes.
Let's have you back after a while and find out what's happened, and
the impact that we have done.
and all of those things. You know, it would be really great to have you and get into the conversation again and unpack other things that we didn't talk about. You know, like your producer side, your choreography side, your presenter side as well.
True,
you know, all of those things. So Ngwanakogai, this was the conversation, you know, with Mr. AppleGreen, founder of Mzansi Exposed Talent and Rock Apple Fashion. Man, I learned quite a bit, and I really enjoyed this one.
Now I enjoyed my brother, and I've learned a lot from you. During the show, during the ad break, before the show, because it's an amazing space where you guys working at. I'm grateful to be here, and I really appreciate the consideration of Share Online Radio to be part of Mzansi Exposed Talent and considering what I brought on the table.
We really appreciate you, man.
I believe
Thank
now
you for coming.
we are a family.
We are, absolutely.
There's a journey.
Absolutely, there's so much
to
that's
work
going to be
together
done.
on.
And we really appreciate Mr. AppleGreen, you know,
I'm honored.
taking the
I'm
time
honored.
and sharing the space with us and just being with us, man. You know, I wish you guys could be in the room with us. Like the vibrations are on another level, man. Like Mr. AppleGreen said, you know, keep the positivity, keep the optimism. You know, I like what he says when he says, be still and know that I'm God, and when the time is right, God will make it happen.
Definitely.
I like that.
That's the best.
So, that was our conversation, and that was our weekly edition of the Creative Corner. And this is where we talk about and discuss all things concerning and pertaining to the creative, the artistic, and as well as the entertainment spaces. It was Share Radio, brought to you by Share Online, with myself, MOOCEE Mest. My name is Musi Mest, and in studio today I was joined by Tsholofelo AppleGreen, founder of Mzansi Exposed Talent and Rock Apple Fashion. And unfortunately, Sis Noluthando could not be with us today, but we really do still keep praying and hoping for her speedy recovery. And I'm sure next week she'll join us in studio. So I really hope that you learned a thing or two, like I did, like Tsholofelo did as well. And just because the show is ending, the conversation does not end here. We keep conversing, we keep learning, we keep engaging, we keep interacting across all our social media platforms. We go by Share Online. That's Share Online on Facebook and all other social media platforms. And the number to dial still to keep engaging and interacting with us is 061-524-7758. That's 061-524-7758. From myself, Musi Mester, I will see you on the 15th, on Saturday, for the Shared Experience Music Concert out at Bell's Art Kitchen. Go you save Dobsonville. If you don't know where it's at, just type into your maps, you save Dobsonville, and it will take you straight there, and you'll be hanging out with me, Swisisa Mahlobo, Meketi, Banele, Sis Noluthando, all the personalities from right here on Share Online, and we're going to be having so much fun. The entrance is only $50, and I promise you, you're not going to regret. So from me, I'm signing out till the 15th. I'll see you right there. The song that you're about to listen to right now is Shadow with Sentences. Cool stuff. Have a great afternoon.
Hey. It's your boy Shadow. Yeah. Check. Hey, I think I need a 9mm every time I ride. Walking towards everybody, feeling like it might be vital that I get a gun. I'm just surrounded by backsteppers, all these niggas cowards, I don't need to run. Richie told me that I gotta learn about the music, it's just messing with my mind. Help me mama, think I need it hard. For a second I thought I was in the car. Niggas sipping on me every day, I feel like I'm the rapper they don't talk about. Running, now I'm lost, nigga, maybe I wasn't caught up for this music life. Now I'm caught up in the dark, I don't even know if I will ever see the light. Hey, they don't know me. Now, they don't know me. They don't. They don't know me. Now, they don't. Hey, a lot of people lost faith in me straight up when I came out with an N-O. Now I feel like I'm a useless nigga with a talent that will never prove them wrong. Cause all these people think I'll never make it to the top, and so I gotta pull my socks. I'm just trying to make it rain, and now I feel like I can't even make a little drop. Yo, rapping for the money, grinding effing, but I keep it on the level, nigga. Y'all been talking fairy tales and tripping, but I feel awake where you dream, nigga. Me said I should address the fact that I look alive where you're dead, nigga. I'm the son of God, but sitting on my mind, and now a slave on your tracks, nigga. Damn, they don't know me. Now, they don't know me. They don't, hey, they don't know me. Now, they don't, hey. I've just the rough days, look around me, see I'm on the rough page. Never happens, but I'm never switching lanes. I'ma keep on doing what will give me raise. Never hold it up and drowning, look I'm down with wretched niggas trying to feed inside my teeth. And now I'm falling on my own, I need no team. And I've been watching all alone, I saw this thing. Got this flower booty cold, acting like your wife now. Forgot that I used to bang it when the big hole playing in the stadium. Rough, slow, fast, no, nothing, never where I didn't try to bow down. Catfish couldn't stand it with a big slug. I can tell you feed the crowd. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. I'm just trying to make my mama proud. Hey, they don't know me. No, they don't. Okay, I'm lyricist, I'm not a king. I'm underage, nigga, I'm just a kid. Thought I'd lower just a little bit. I got no anger, but they say I mean. Ain't down with my journey yet, but I've already learned a lot of things. Victor Flip said I shouldn't give up, I should keep on doing what I believe in. I should be patient and lot is to help, and I'm prepping and I hope you're digging it. Hop in the bill like a lamb, but just look at the combination, it was meant for me. Too alive, look I'm conscious. Matter of fact, I think I was meant to breathe. Jersey number 10, but I got no mercy, got matters. I think I was meant to kill. Down, beast.